Hey everyone, welcome to the session where we are learning about Slack Canvas. And today we have Prey from Encapsulate, who's a Salesforce developer with Encapsulate, certified Slack consultant, and the Slack community chapter leader for Ahmedabad. He brings invaluable industry experience and have excelled his role as a Salesforce developer and a Slack certified developer as well. And let's get started. And during the chat, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in. If you want me to stop, pray, and ask a question, just add it in there as well. I'll make sure that the question gets there. And over to you, Pray.
Yep, thank you, Rachel, for the quick introduction. Let's start with the session. So, hello guys, this is the agenda for today's session. First, we'll start with the why we need to use a Slack canvas. Then we'll go through the what is Slack canvas. Then we'll learn about the some real-time use cases of Slack canvas. We'll touch upon some security compliances and admin controls for this feature. Then we'll have the live demo where we learn how to create the Slack canvas. And then we will have some tips and trick, and then we'll finally open up floor for the Q&A session. So, are you tired of losing information in the sea of conversation, or have you been there, surrounded by the documents and lost in context? So, oftenly we are facing some of these pain points during our professional life. Okay. So, if any of these means are relatable to you, then you are at the correct place. Today, we're going to see how to efficiently address issues with the power of Slack and Slack Canvas in our today's session. So first of all, why we need to use a Slack Canvas? So majorly there are three pain points that we are experiencing as of now in our professional life. First one, then all the three pain points are interconnected. So let's start with the first one. So it's a lack of context, then the isolated collaboration, and then the data drive challenges. Let's understand this particular pain points using the example. In our project, we are generally have the conversation scattered between any communication tool, any emails, any third party applications like Jira, Asana, and sometimes we are virtually and the in-person meeting with our customers, and then we are writing and jotting down the points, and then we are circle back and create the constructive things. But this all these activities sometimes led us to misunderstanding, confusion, or the rework, because this is all information are decentralized. And we need to figure it out. We need to put in the efforts to structure it down and use it in our project. And sometimes it been very challenging because this data all are scattered and decentralized. So if you want to find anything, you need to google, I mean need to search across the multiple platform. You are not having clear idea, and this will take some time, or it's a time consuming for us, and this activity be frustrating for us sometimes because they will take a lot of time and human efforts. We can channelize our energy somewhere else. And if you can prepare the documents like using the Google Slides, Google Docs, and the spreadsheet, but you need to maintain somewhere. You need to create one document to track all the documents that you have created for your projects. So these are all time consuming and very frustrating moments. So we will show the power of Slack and Slack Canvas to how efficiently solve this issue. So what is Slack Canvas? Before diving into the Slack Canvas, for those for which Slack is a new, or just for the Slack new users, I want to introduce the Slack. So Slack is basically the messaging app for the businesses, which bring users together, and user can work simultaneously in a Slack app. It's like digital HQ for the employees, and Slack provides a more connected and efficient way to doing your work. So, what is the Slack canvas now? So it's a surface where you can create, organize, share essential informations, whether any information like whether you have a text, images, any documentation, any links, any user profiles of your organization, everything you can see in the picture. Everything is you can every detail you can mention in the Slack canvas. Okay. So what you can do with the Slack canvas, like you can curate information the way you want. Like you can bring all the information, all the necessary information for your project, for your chat, everything you can bring down to the Slack canvas, and you can get insights from your app in a single view. Like you can integrate in the Slack, you can integrate multiple third-party applications like Jira, Asana, Google Drive, and everything. And you can bring those third-party integration to the Slack canvas as well, and by which you can perform certain action like you can bring the Jira ticket on the Slack canvas, and you can put a create button over there, and you can create the Jira ticket from right away from the Slack canvas. And since your all the information is very curated and the very well structured into the Slack canvas, so that you can get the better visibility of your data or the information that you have. Based on your ownership, you can take action, and you can do all this stuff from the one place. This is Slack canvas, and everything like every other tools you can integrate and collaborate with the Slack, and you can do everything within a Slack. So it will be the digital HQ where you can minimize your context switching between different tools and boost your productivity. Now, what you can do inside the Slack canvas? So you can writing down the text, you can attach the images, files, links, and you can see the previews of your Slack profiles, clips, and you can even connect the other canvases too. And you can launch the workflow, which is automation kind of stuff, automation of flow from the Slack canvas itself. And you can, as I earlier mentioned, you can also integrate the third party application, and you can perform actions from the canvas too. We will see everything in detail into the live demo session. Then some of the notable features like you can do the real-time co-editing, and your co-worker or the colleague can write simultaneously on the canvas, and you can comment out the commenting on the content. So like you you are using the Slack canvas for your daily update of your project, and people are writing their update, and tomorrow if you want to take the follow-ups on the same, you can just comment out in the Slack canvas. It will be visible into the threads of that particular canvas, and you can create a canvas and share with the users channels, and you can generate a Slack canvas for the DMs, and you can create a Slack canvas for the organization wide channels too. And now from this, so now we need to see the application side of Slack canvas, how we can integrate the Slack canvas, and how we can utilize the Slack canvas in our day-to-day activity, professional activities. So you can, these are some real-time use cases of Slack canvas where you can use the Slack canvas. So you can use it for the logging the meeting notes, any one-to-one DMs or any project calls. You can use it as a meeting notes. You can create it for the action items for any project. You can use it to align your team with the goals and responsibilities and the action item for them. It will be the really helpful to create the help. I mean, create the help documentation for the your team or any organization. You can create a project proposal and share it with your stakeholders. Then you can create a you can create for the marketing campaigns where you can mention the details like timeline, plan detail, everything. And you can create a one help document, help kind of documents with the customer success resources, and you can share it in the Slack Connect. So Slack Connect is a another feature of the Slack where you can connect with the with the external people. Like instead of chatting with our customers on the emails, you can use the Slack Connect feature, and, and you can share the Slack canvas with them. And you can right away solve your problems with the integrations of various third-party tools. So this is a security compliance, like unlike all the Slack features and the Slack's data, canvases are also protected by the enterprise grade data protection mechanism. And these are the different plans of the Slack. Based on your plans, you will get some security compliances like mentioned here. So admin control. So basically, as of now, we are providing Slack is providing the two admin controls. Like you can disable the viewing version history so that your team member will not able to view the older canvas, and they are not able to restore them. And you can disable the canvas into the Slack Connect. Like a member of your team will not open to the Slack canvas is shared by the external people, and can't share they can't create the Slack canvases with the Slack Connect channel. So now it's a demo time. So we'll learn how to create the Slack canvas. So my screen is visible. This Slack is visible. No. Yeah, so this is a nice Slack demo where I'm going to showcase the two of the Slack canvas use cases. So this is my project channel where I have created the Slack canvas for the my to maintain my project resource details. So this is my app where I have added the tags, and this is my team details where I have unflowered the links of the individual. So you can tag a people like this, and you can decide whether you need to show these people as a card or the URL. In the URL it will look like this, in the card it will look like this, where every detail of that particular individual is mentioned, like a time zone, their responsibilities within the project. And this way I have put in the action items, and complete upon this I can mark it as a done. So I have a real time indications that what are pending tasks. This is some of the important dates of my project, and there you can mention the project channel as well. Like simply you can mention any project channel here, so by which you can get the better access, which are the related channel of this projects. And then I have put the images, so you can also include any images of the video too. And this is the resource section where I have uploaded the PDF, and this will get the better preview option here. So you can get all the context in the well-structured manner right away from my slide. So I not need to go over the multiple tools and finding the information, but from the canvas I can have the better view of the information. Then the second one is one-to-one demos. So I have done my one-to-one session with my technical architect where I have had all the meeting information here. So there's more about the information here. You can create a section here. You can add the emojis here. You can add the to-do task here. Everything you can done here. And so basically you can create a Slack canvas from the two places. First of all, in any channel or any one-to-one DM, you can create the Slack canvas from here. So you just need to click on this particular icon, and it will open up the things for you. So so the permissions of the Slack canvas for the channels and the DMs, the individuals that are involved into the channel and that person included in the DM is only having that particular right. And you can log the canvas so that no one can, your team member or that person will not able to edit anything in the canvas. Is that
Pray, we have 4 minutes left.
okay? So that's it. Like we can able to do this stuff right away from the Slack canvas, and then coming back to the demo. Yeah. So the one tips and concluding remarks on the Slack canvas, like as we saw, we can bring every single information into the Slack canvas. So be ready with those things. Then you can organize your information. Then you can bring everything that you love from Slack to the Slack canvas. Like you can do any single information, a single activity on the Slack canvas. And since it is a better preview, you can get a better context and everyone in the team can be on the same page. So this will be boost your productivity. And initially that we have discussed some of the pain points, we can efficiently solve these things with the use of the Slack canvas and Slack. Yeah, so this is the community programs of the Slack where we are having the user group led by the volunteers and it is over the 39 countries. You can connect from this URLs or you can scan these QR codes to get there. And we are also having the app as well for the Slack community forum. You can search with this name into the Slack app directory. And if you have any question, you can reach out to them. You can also connect with us over LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, we can reach out to them. And
I think we have some questions, Pray. So one of the questions is from Durga, and it is, will our chat messages delete permanently? So if we delete them, are they deleted permanently from Slack?
yep, so it is definitely based on your retention policy. I mean, the conversation is depends on the retention policy. But if you are deleting any chat message, then it will be definitely deleted.
And does Canvas integrate with the workflows?
Yep. So as of now, we can able to fire the workflow from the canvas. So you can put some button kind of event or the button kind of action, and you can run the workflow within the canvas.
Sure. Thank you. Does that answer your questions, Durga and Satnik? All right. Thank you so much, Pray, for a great session. And thank you, everyone, for attending the session. If you have any more questions, please, you can reach out to Pray and ask those questions. I've posted the links for the channel and the community in this chat as well. So please feel free to join those user groups as well. I think we are getting back to the main session now.
Thank you.